Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Wynn and welcome back to another video. So a couple of videos ago, we unboxed and we checked out the REDMAGIC 8 Pro. This phone is a beast. It has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, 16 gigs of RAM, 120Hz screen, and we tested a bunch of games on it like PUBG, Genshin, New State, Apex. But in the comments, you guys were really wanting me to see how COD Mobile runs on this phone. So today, I am excited to announce we're going to do a deep dive gameplay test all about Call of Duty Mobile on the REDMAGIC 8 Pro. We're going to test out the highest graphics, but also test out how it runs with those higher frames, including the 90 FPS option in multiplayer. So without further ado, let's jump in and see how COD Mobile runs on the REDMAGIC 8 Pro. And as always, whenever I record on the REDMAGIC, I do use this cool USB-C kind of dongle in order to get a little extra cord length for recording, and it also has a very smooth edge here. So even though I'm holding onto an adapter, it really doesn't feel like it. It's very comfortable. So I'll put a link below if you guys are interested in this. But without further ado, again, let's go in and see COD Mobile here on the REDMAGIC 8 Pro. So let's go into the settings and let's see what we have here under the hood. So graphically, we have the Ultra option unlocked, and as you can see, whenever I select that, it is going to force low graphics. That's not too uncommon with mobile games. Obviously, the higher the frame rate goes, usually you are capped to the lower graphics. I know that's the case in New State Mobile as well as PUBG Mobile. If you go up to 90 FPS, it does put you down on the lowest possible graphics. And Ultra on this device is 90. I know there are some devices that can run 120 Hertz. This has a 120 Hertz screen, but the game COD Mobile has not enabled 120 on this particular phone. And I have enabled from that special menu. You can see I can swipe over here and we have all of our doodads and gadgets and different options for, you know, our super intense customizations for gaming. I have 120 Hertz enabled on the screen, and I've enabled the information so that we can monitor FPS. I'll go ahead and turn on all of this if you guys are really curious about battery health. Well, actually, it doesn't look like, it looks like the only pertinent information is going to be that frame rate. So let's just pop that on. Let's have it hover here at the top of the screen, and let's get going. Now, honestly, guys, okay, let's not be judges of my gameplay, okay? Let's focus on what's important here, and that is monitoring the frame rate throughout a, you know, moderately prolonged play session. Let's see if it starts to deteriorate at all as the match goes on. I am streaming, too. I think that's one thing I always want to mention, is that by transmitting a video feed to my computer to make this very video that you are watching, that does take some power from the phone. I love how it keeps ticking up to like 91. Like it wants to rip, man. It's like, come on. We know we can do 120. We know we can do it. COD Mobile, you gotta let us try. That's actually like a great sign. Seeing it, you know, teetering, potentially dipping down into like 89, 88, that would be bad, but this phone is literally dipping up. It feels incredible too. I know that this video will be in 60 FPS. YouTube doesn't allow me to show you guys a video in 90 or 120 or anything high or crazy like that. So you will be seeing it in 60, but I can assure you the 90 feels insane. We don't even have a cooler on the back too. I think that's one thing to note. So REDMAGIC does make some pretty awesome coolers. I have yet to get the cooler that's compatible with the REDMAGIC 8 Pro. I don't have that cooler yet, but it's still handling it like a beast. The phone is like barely warm. Should probably use my kill streaks. Well, oh, there it is, fam. Let's go. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. Even a nuclear bomb is not going to make this... Oh, it did. It did. It did. That's what it took. Did you guys see that? It went down to 86 FPS. Oh, no. Oh, no. We lost 4 frames. Got the nuke. Stayed at pretty much 90 FPS the whole time. Temperature, it's like slightly warm. It's not even that hot. It's not uncomfortable at all. My hands aren't even sweating, dude. Didn't even break a sweat, baby. Let's go. All right, next up, let's do the same thing. Let's do another quick multiplayer match, but you know, we'll give it another little test, but it will be a different kind of test this time because we are going to see if we can push it to the limits with very high graphics while still having a max frame rate of 60. Oh, firing range again? Okay, hey, you know what? That's actually not bad because it's going to let us do like the perfect test, like keeping it very consistent. I know we could probably go do a whole bunch of different maps and stuff, but this will give you guys actually a perfect graphical comparison too. You can see it's still kind of ticking up to like 61. Okay, a little bit different of a gun. Ooh, I'm not sure I like this gun. It's like a little bit of a burst. Yeah, little 3-round burst. Although, bursts can be pretty nasty if you hit your shots, so I've got to hit my shots, you know? Oh my god, and I am not hitting my shots. I'm more of a spray and pray kind of guy. Whew. Oh my god, how can you not hit him? And how can he not hit me? All right, I hate this gun. I might want to switch back. Yeah, again, we're at 60 FPS. With these higher graphical, you know, options, I'm really not feeling any increased heat. And again, I don't have a cooler on here. Like, just noticing the sky reflecting in the water on the ground, this looks so good. I feel like there really wasn't a lot of doubt coming into this video. Did anyone really think that, like, oh, the REDMAGIC 8 Pro is not going to run Call of Duty very well? But just in case, you know, buying a new phone, investing in a new device is certainly something we really want to think about. So you want to be absolutely certain. If you just weren't sure of how this game was going to run, if you're a Call of Duty mobile player and you were just hesitant, I hope this puts that to rest, because my gameplay aside, this has got to be one of the best phones that you could even get, let alone get for COD Mobile. Anyway, let's go into Battle Royale. And let's jack up the settings even further and push this phone to the absolute limits. And so far, I mean, I'm not really seeing that this phone has any limits as far as COD Mobile is concerned. But let's go and try our best anyway. So we're on very high graphics, max. We can't do ultra because it's MP only, not Battle Royale. Let's turn on anti-aliasing, depth of field, bloom. I'm not sure what's going to be like more taxing to the phone, God Ray or anti-aliasing. I'm kind of like curious as to what God Ray is. Once we get into the match, we can try to like toggle both of the settings. I do have a warning though. My rank in Battle Royale is lower than low, so this will not be challenging. All right, here we go. Battle Royale test with God Ray and everything jacked up to max. All right, flying in. This is definitely the most taxing part of any mobile battle royale. It's got to render the whole map. We're flying in. You can see everything. Wow, look at the detail. We're seeing trees from like a mile away. And I don't know about you guys, but I didn't see that 60 even flinch. So that's good. It's a little bit warmer than it was after multiplayer. I don't know if playing a couple MPs and then over to a BR actually, you know, if the heat kind of carried over. This does look so good though, I can't lie. And driving too. This is also a relatively taxing activity because we're moving quicker, so it has to render faster, and it's like 61, no problem. All right, let's do a quick test and see how the other settings will work as well. So we have God Ray on. Let's turn on anti-aliasing. Oh, yo, I forgot we put the skin on there. Nice. Dang, it's smooth. Wow, yeah, even like the shadows, dude, this looks so good. Temperature-wise, I feel like it's actually less hot when I switch to anti-aliasing from God Ray. I mean, it's just kind of warm. Like, there really isn't a big difference in the temperature. It's totally playable. And again, I don't even have a cooler. All right, we'll go up here and we'll parachute off and we'll see how that works. It might be closed actually. Here, if I were to just parachute off this. Let's see what the frame rate does. 61, yeah. No problem. No problem at all. All right, guys, well, there you have it. The REDMAGIC 8 Pro was absolutely flawless in playing COD Mobile. Literally the only time that we saw it even dip below 60 FPS or 90 FPS was when I called in a nuke and we literally exploded the entire map. So that, I think, is a very fair way to say that this phone can handle almost anything in COD Mobile. I am actually really impressed, and if you guys want to see more Call of Duty, I could do a video showcasing this phone with Warzone Mobile. So let me know below if you guys would be interested in that. But hey, REDMAGIC 8 Pro, if you had any doubts at all, I hope this video put them to rest. So Huge shout out to REDMAGIC for sending me the phone a few videos ago. This one wasn't sponsored, but I did want to let you guys know how this game runs on it, and have to say, definitely a 10 out of 10. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.